Well, it's perfectly obvious that you people out there in the audience are enjoying this concert tonight. Yes, and I too am enjoying it as a listener, but I'm also enjoying the little unimportant bits and pieces that I'm throwing in here from the stage. And this next introduction I have to make is one of the most pleasant things I've ever had to do in my life. I'm going to introduce one of my favorite folk singers, Bonnie Dobson, a young Canadian. Well, I just won't say any more. You know all about Bonnie Dobson and her wonderful success, both here and in the United States, so let's have her out. Bonnie Dobson.
My name is Peter Amberley. led to a great deal of folklore on the part of a few people about myself. About a year ago, Time magazine came out with an article on 4 girls they called the folk girls, and myself, I was one, and they said that I gained, well, he said a few interesting things. They said that I gained my experience singing folk songs in U.S. coffee houses and Canadian lumber camps, which we all thought that was rather interesting, my family and I, and my grandmother found it so interesting that she decided to pen off a letter to the editors of Time, which stated in no uncertain terms that I had never been near a lumber camp. And of course, Time being a liberal magazine, they were kind enough to print it in the Latin American edition. They sent her a copy so that they would know, but the reason they thought that I spent my formative years carousing and around lumber camps, chopping down trees and whatever else one happens to do there, because I sing songs that come from the logging areas, for example, Peter Amberley. Well, this next song comes from the province of Nova Scotia also, and I first heard it sung 2 years ago when I was at the first Mariposa Festival by Finvola Redden, and it uses the language of the flowers to convey its meaning, and the flowers involved are the red rose, which is the symbol for pure and ardent love. The blue is a symbol for fidelity. The willow, the symbol for grief or sorrow. And time is the symbol for virginity. The song is about a girl who says that she has lost her time. To be more specific, she says that she has had it stolen from her.
The pink, the violet,
upon a man who would treat a poor girl so. Who would treat a poor girl so. This next song also uses symbolism of a sort. Tells about a bird called the cuckoo, and the cuckoo was traditionally the bearer of glad tidings. Well, the cuckoo is a pretty bird. She sings as she flies, and she brings us glad tidings. She tells us no lies. And I see, yes I see, and I see on the 4th day of July. Well, I will build me a castle on the mountain so high, so that I can see my true love as he goes riding by. And I see, yes I see, and I see on the 4th day of July. Well, it's Jack of Diamonds, oh you Jack of Diamonds, I know you of old. Lord, you robbed all my pockets of my silver and gold. And I see, yes I see, and I see on the 4th day of July. Well, now I often have wondered what makes women love men. Then I look back and I wonder what makes men love them. And I see, yes I see, and I see on the 4th day of July. And I see, yes I see, and I see on the 4th day of July. Well, when I was first at the Mariposa Festival in 1961, my guitar never went out of tune.
Oh, that's for sure.
I sang a song which I believe at that time I probably said was my favorite song. That was 2 years ago, and it still is.
Keep it up so I can get some.
A song written by Ewan McCall. I think you can categorize it by saying it's an honest love song, as compared to most of the stuff that is piped out over the radio and airwaves and television too. This is the first time. Thought the sun rose to the dark and the empty skies, my love, to the dark and the empty skies. I'd like to close with a French-Canadian song, and one which you, if you will be so kind, and I hope you will, you may help me with. All you have to do is pretend you're healthy, robust French-Canadian males. Ladies, too. And sing one phrase which goes something like this. Envoyons l'avant nos gens, envoyons l'avant. Envoyons l'avant nos gens, envoyons l'avant. Now, if you don't want to sing that, you may sing anything you please as long as you keep the rhythm and the same melody. I was once in the company of four rather raucous Irish singers by the name of the Clancy Brothers, and they were quite content. They were quite content to sing whack for the diddle-o, whack for the day, whack for the diddle-I-day, which you may sing too, but it's rather distracting, so I appreciate the other. And the song's about, well, these men are going up the river to the logging camps, and they're going to be there for about 5 months, and quite naturally, the logging camps. Yes. And so quite naturally, they're singing about the thought which is foremost in their minds, which is... which is the return to their sweethearts and loved ones. In the springtime, what a great veillée they will have. They say, when our sweethearts see us coming, they'll jump for joy, and we'll embrace them, and they'll embrace us. And, which is fine, it's fun. And we'll find out whether or not they've been faithful to us while we were away. And if they have, that's fine. And if they haven't, well, we'll forgive them. But we'll leave them with this thought, which is a good thought for everyone. Restez fidèles à vos amants. Be faithful to your loved ones. And then you sing the chorus with vigor. That's it.